Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. Also, welcome to the weekend. We finally have a slightly sunny day. Clouds are impeding the sun a little bit, but we have had pockets of really beautiful sunshine and that's been so nice to wake up to. We've definitely hit the April showers bring May flowers section of the year, at least here in Ohio. And although there are certain days where a rainy day, a cozy stay-in kind of atmosphere is really nice, I'm getting to the point where I have a little bit of cabin fever and I'm ready to go into the sunshine and have adventures. I've taken the morning really slow today. I've had a little bit of a headache, nothing bad, but it's just lingering right behind this eye. So I've taken something, hopefully with some water, some coffee, some food, that will dissipate enough for us to have a fun day today. I've got some off-camera plans that I'll have to do this week, which is cleaning my loft. I feel like I say that all the time, but this time the stakes are higher because I have a friend coming over to hang out in my loft, and I haven't had a friend come over in a very long time. This friend, my friend Ashley, the elusive Ashley that never wants to have her face shown, she's coming over and she hasn't seen my loft since I first moved up here. That's bonkers that I've been here that long. So I really want to make a good impression. So part of my weekend and week will be straightening everything. But I've done a few resets with me already, so I don't want to film that. So instead, I thought I would do something with you I haven't done in a while, and I know you all love, which is thrifting. Let's make the most of springtime and this beautiful in-between weather and have a little out on the town adventure. I did learn that I have an addition to my plans today, not a plan I wanted to include. It involves taxes. Today's the day I have to do taxes. I didn't realize, so that's gonna be fun. That will not go into the vlog. I did want to show you though this cute little setup that I've concocted. I have this cake stand. I can't remember if I thrifted it somewhere or got it from the Dollar General, something like that. I thought it was so cute, but it's been sitting gathering dust, being unused, and I thought, hey wait, I could put this in my bathroom. Get a little more space. I can have shorter things down here if I want to, you know. That won't work. That's a little tall, but I don't know. I just think it's nice having everything displayed on a little cake stand. And if you wanted to know what my daily items I use are, here you go. Each and every deodorant. This one is in the scent Coconut and Lime. Orange Dream Cupcake. Delicious body lotion with hemp seed oil. Got that from TJ Maxx. This is my curling mousse of choice. Shea Moisture. Coconut and hibiscus, frizz-free curl and mousse. Works really well. And then of course my mister. I got that from TJ Maxx. And then my go-to perfume, which is Salt and Light by Sammy in the scent Proverbs 31. Oh, and a new soap dispenser. This is from TJ Maxx in the scent Rosewater and Jasmine. I'm absolutely loving this. I will be so sad when it runs out. I wish I had bought two. So something I haven't shown you lately is my peach tree. Some of you may remember me putting it in this bucket last year. It never made it into the ground, but this year I want to change that. But you can see it's got these little leaves going. So cool. I'm so glad it survived the winter. I kept it indoors unless it was really sunny, slightly warm days like today. So I'm letting it have some sunshine. It's a dwarf tree, so it won't get very big. But I have no idea when it will sprout fruit. I was told, forget by who, that it can take a couple years for a fruit tree of any kind to sprout actual fruit. That would be amazing if it would sprout fruit this year. I've been so thirsty this morning. Thought I would try another Zevia. I say try. I've had this before. Also, am I in focus? These beads are always the worst because the camera focuses on them and not me. There we go. I've had this before. It's not my favorite. It's creamy root beer. I think I'm at the point now where I can honestly say I prefer Olipop and Poppy over Zevia. Zevia is where I started. Zevia is still good. Flavor option wise, the other two brands are a little better. Speaking of being thirsty, I have a fun, weird, natural medicine doctor thing fact for you. I was telling my natural doctor that I go to that I've been struggling with random mood shifts. I'll start out the morning happy, and then a few hours later, I'll be super weepy about something, and it just never made sense. His reply was, well, are you thirsty when those happen? Which was the weirdest thing to be asked. I've never been asked that question. So now I've started paying attention to it. Wouldn't you know? Yes, in fact, I'm very thirsty when that happens. So if you didn't know before, you know now. If you're having some inexplainable mood swings, maybe drink something. Okay, let's head to Walmart to get some just extras. The reason we're gonna go in and not pick up is because, again, my natural doctor suggested since I sit for so much of my daily activity, I should get walking in whenever I can. And one of those easy ways to include that into my normal life routine is to not pick up my groceries or have them delivered, but actually go into the store. So that's what we're gonna do today. Yay! Doctor's orders. Okay, I've done something that is a little unorthodox for me. I've written a list because I am the worst at remembering what I actually went into the store to get. I always inevitably forget something. So here's my list. Olipop and Poppy, ice cream, sweet and salty popcorn, if I can find it, fruit, I'm thinking strawberries, maybe not peaches yet, but bananas, flowers, because that's something I always try to do whenever I go grocery shopping, robin egg candy before Easter's all done and they're gone, and maybe tea. We'll see if they have any good flavors here. I also think I'm gonna film on my phone. I was planning on filming on this, which is why I brought it, but I've got the vlogging fear. I feel like phones, you can pretend you're talking to someone on FaceTime. People don't look at you quite as weird as when you whip out an actual camera. I'm still vlogging, I'm just doing it a little incognito. All right, we're here at the flowers, and immediately I'm seeing all of these tulips that look gorgeous. How much are they? $10 each. I like to stick to 5 if I can help it. These are pretty. These are all so pretty. How do you choose? There's a pack of roses. That's pretty. What can I mix it with? Maybe some baby's breath? Alright, so I decided on these roses, these sunflowers, and some baby's breath. I feel like all together that'll look like a nice bouquet. I was just grabbing some strawberries and grapes and realized they have whole aloe vera leaves for purchase. That's so cool. It cannot just be tossed around willy-nilly. See? Look how organized that is. I've seen these chocolates everywhere, but I've never bought one because they're so expensive. But I've heard they're great. We've got milk chocolate, hazelnut. So embarrassingly, it took not one, not two, but 3 different people to tell me where the Easter candy was. I could not find it, and I would not have found it. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. Anyway, that happened. So taxes took so long, it's a different day. It took me maybe 4.5 hours to do my taxes because I'm a businesswoman now. I have a little clothing company and that requires more taxes than I was anticipating. The benefit of it being a different day is that it is now 77 degrees. It's almost 80 in Ohio right now. I've pulled out, just for the occasion, my favorite sleeveless shirt, and we are gonna go Goodwill thrifting because I don't have any shorts that fit me right now. And I don't want to spend a fortune on new ones that I hopefully won't be fitting in for very long. Hopefully I will be going down in size. So I thought the best frugal way to go about that is to do some thrifting. I did decide to fix my hair though, because it is hot up here. I have my window open all day and that probably was a mistake. I didn't realize it was going to be so warm. So I put my hair in a nice ponytail. I've seen this style go around where you slick this part of your hair, but then you leave this nice and floofy. So I thought I'd try that. I don't have any products with me to really smooth it out the way it's supposed to, but this will be good for now. Here is the game plan. I'm looking for shorts, but I'm not opposed to looking for jeans as well to turn into shorts. Sometimes the shorts I find are a little too short for my liking. The smaller I am, the less I mind shorter shorts, but where my body is right now, I'd like something a little bit longer. And DIYing shorts out of long jeans seems to be the best way for me to do that on a budget. I also may look at sleeveless shirts. I don't have a plethora of them anymore. It's so frustrating. The thing right now that I'm struggling with is that I got rid of all of my larger clothing. Apart from this is one of the few things I kept because I loved it so much and thought I could maybe tailor it at some point. So I have very few clothes that fit me right now. Hopefully, with everything I'm doing with my health journey and holistic doctor, I'll be able to reverse what my body's doing because it's in freak out mode. We're doing everything we can to calm it down, get my hormones where they should be. Hopefully, size decreasing will be a good side effect of that. And until then, I need clothing, and I don't want to spend a fortune on clothes I'm not going to wear long term. Those are the 3 things I'm looking for. I don't even think I'm going to go into the home decor section because I don't even want to tempt myself. I have no room for any other pretty treasures. And you may be thinking, well, you can just go and look. Listen, I have told that lie to myself so many times, and it never turns out true. I always find something to bring home every single time, no matter how much I've told myself, preached to myself, pep talked myself. You're not taking anything home, you're just looking. Come on. We both know that plan was gonna fail. All right, team, hands in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, break. This is a prime situation of if I had a house. This dresser was so cool. It looked really old and I loved the idea of repainting it, changing out the handles, but it was already sold. Sad day. However, there were these really cool vintage, I think, chairs. I guess they're called rattan. These are the priciest things I have ever seen in Goodwill to date. But look how cool they are. Oh my word, if I had a dining room and the spare change, you can bet they would have come home with me. Usually jeans in my size right now are slim pickings, but today, for whatever reason, there were plenty of options. So I grabbed everything I thought might work, even some things I was pretty sure wouldn't, because you never know. There's no way to know which ones I'll like, because I just need to see how they fit me, but I'm so glad I have options. This pair felt so good on. I think though, instead of turning them into shorts, I'm gonna turn them into capris because I don't have any of those either. In the dressing room, I felt like these were a maybe purely because of the color. I was really unsure about it, but I decided to take them home and I'm gonna turn them into shorts. And I think they'll look a lot better that way. Lastly, I came away with 1 pair of shorts that I don't have to DIY and they fit perfectly. I was a happy girl. So out of all the ones I tried on, I found 3 to take home. Long pants, shorts, long pants. Thinking I'll probably turn these into shorts for sure. And then this one, I want to try on again and double check what I want to do with it. But these are all coming home. All right, loves, I'm back home. Even though I showed you some of the things I got for myself, those are pretty boring, let's be honest. Not very exciting. However, I got some things for my niece for summertime. Nobody asked me to do it, I just wanted to. It's something I can afford to do. I don't know, it just feels fun to contribute to her wardrobe. It's a girl thing. And since I keep a lot of Aria's things really private, I thought this would be something fun that I could share with you. It was actually really nice. I was able to use coupons that I had. I had 2 of them and they were $5 off 20. What I did was split my order in 2. I paid for the stuff that I bought myself and then I paid for the stuff I bought for Aria and then applied a coupon to each. And that saved me a good amount of money. I mean, shopping at Goodwill saved me a good amount of money, let's be honest, but that was an extra treat. I don't know about you, but I find little girl clothes to be so cute and so fun to shop for. It gives me so much joy to pick out little pieces for her. I grabbed a pair of little denim shorts. Figured these would be versatile, would go with anything. They've got little pockets in the front, but the back pockets are fake. I feel like those will get some really good use. And then I got a little simple yellow tee. Aria has the kind of complexion where literally any color looks good on her. It's wild how good she looks in everything. But typically yellow and redheads go really well together. So I grabbed a yellow tee. I also grabbed these shorts. They're so cute, little teal ones. I thought these would be really comfortable. They're silky, good for running around, playing with her friends, going to a park. And I also like the detail on the strings where it's tipped with pink. I saw this and I had to get it. It was too good. Had to. I got her a little Ohio State shirt and the color is so fun. Again, just a simple tee, nothing fancy, but it says Ohio and I thought that'd be cute. For any of you who are new and don't know, I love to thrift. It's a favorite hobby of mine, but I also do it because of the budget-friendly factor. I think some people have had the unfortunate experience of going to a place like Goodwill and only finding junk, nothing worth spending any money, even if it is discounted. For me, I have higher standards when it comes to what I'm looking for. Under the category of garments, if it has pilling, I don't pick it up. If it has stains, I don't pick it up. If it has rips or tears, obviously, I don't pick it up. I tend to look for stuff that looks brand new or has tags attached to it. And that's what I did for not only the clothes I found for myself, but the ones I found for my niece. And I gotta say, all of the stuff I picked up look brand new. They look like they've barely been worn, if at all. And the thing about shopping for kids, I think some people have a little bit of guilt when it comes to thrifting for their kids, because a lot of people have the mentality that they want their kids to have the best and they want to give what maybe they didn't have growing up. But in my opinion, having worked with children for 10 years and seeing how rough they play and how fast they grow, in my opinion, there's no reason you should be spending full price for clothes that they're going to grow out of in a few months anyway. It also gets rid of the worry of getting something dirty. I think when you spend full price on something, you're more careful about, ooh, don't get muddy, or ooh, don't rip that. But if you spent $1 for something or thereabouts, you typically are less likely to have that same reaction. In the case of my niece, she's growing like a weed. She has got her father's genes for sure, because he's a tall sir. He's, what is he, 6'2", I think, and she's grown so much since last summer. It's wild. Her shoes don't fit her, nothing fits her, everything's high water. It's a wonderful thing, but it's like, man, you go through clothes quick. Anyway, those are my 2 cents about thrifting for kids. I don't think you should feel guilty about wanting to or having to. I've had more years of my life having to pinch pennies than I have years not having to worry about finances. I feel like I didn't say that in a very grammatically correct way, but you get what I'm saying. I feel no guilt. Let me show you why I don't feel any guilt, because the quality of these clothes are so cute. I haven't even shown you my favorite thing yet. Next up is this cute little skirt. I think it's a skirt, right? Yes. It's got shorts underneath. It's this pretty little pastel skirt. It's got ruffles on the bottom. So cute. Next up, I got this cute little shirt. This is a Carter's shirt. Actually, should I have been telling you the brands of some of these? Do any of you care? I don't know. The denim shorts were Faded Glory. The other items I showed you are pretty much generic brands as far as I can tell. Oh, these are Champions. These turquoise shorts, which is pretty cool. And then this, like I said, is Carter's. I just thought, again, yellow looks so good on her, and I just thought this sweet floral number was so fun. Has a little tie in the middle at the front, just as an added little extra styling moment. I also grabbed a coral tank for her. This is gonna be great for those hot Ohio summer days. This color is so bright and fun. I think that'll go with pretty much anything. This item was so fun. I saw this and I immediately grabbed it off the hanger. So cute. This is a Cat and Jack dress. It crisscrosses in the back. It's hard to see because it's not on a hanger, but it looks like this. It's tie-dye. Just a fun little lightweight summer number. I also found, this is so cute, I can't get over it, this little denim vest. Are you kidding? It's so cute. Why is it so cute? This is by Colorful Planet, but I thought this would be perfect to go over any dresses that she wore, just as a little extra layer. I feel like I've said the word little a lot in this haul. Sorry in advance. I'll probably say it more. In fact, this would go really well with the tie-dye dress. And last but not least, this is my favorite item I found, and it was a bargain. This is by Cat and Jack. That's the sweetest little piece of clothing. This is a romper, and it looks so cute. Look at the sleeves, a little ruffle sleeve. Love the square neckline. It also has a bit of a bobble moment here. It's a romper, so it ends with shorts. Has an elastic waistband. Just the cutest. Are you kidding? I can't get over it. It's so fun. I feel like this outfit is just screaming summertime, and I cannot wait to see how all of these fit her. So if you happen to see her wearing any of these outfits when she's here during the summer, you'll know where they're from. Hope you enjoyed that little haul. I know a lot of you who are watching are moms or have littles in your life, and since I don't have any littles in my life except for my niece, I thought I would take the opportunity to show you some little things, cute little kid things. And that is it for this thrifting day. I hope you had fun. I know I haven't thrifted in a while, and it's genuinely because I don't need a blessed thing apart from today where I needed shorts for summer. Maybe someday, if I'm ever lucky enough to have a house. You know what? No, I'm gonna change that sentence. I've been trying to change how I say things. Instead of saying if or maybe, I'm gonna say no, I will. I will have this, or this will happen. Just a mental perspective shift. So when I have a house someday, there will be lots of opportunities to go thrifting and to fill the house with more treasures. But until then, I just don't need all that much. And I don't have enough self-control to just go in and browse and not buy anything. I'm just being honest. So hopefully you enjoyed this thrifting day out. I know they're few and far between anymore, but they are so fun. Some of my favorite things to film. If you have any suggestions or requests of things you'd like me to film in the future for spring and summer, let me know in the comments. Genuinely, I want to hear from you. And if I haven't for some reason replied to a comment of yours, please know that I read every single one of them, even if I don't have a chance to respond. Thank you so much for all of you who show up to watch every single week. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.